Will right now, every side, everything inside this red circle is cancer. An enormous tumor the size of a volleyball overtaking a young man's chest.
Oh, but as Wink News anchor Lindsay Sablon shows us, that man now celebrates a huge milestone.
The sound of a bell reminds most of us of a church or a wedding. For Jace Yannick, it's a second chance at life.
So many times I would take my chemo pole and roll it out, and I would just take laps to get movement. And every lap, I would look at that bell and I would say to myself, I'm gonna ring that bell one day. And last week I finally did it, and it was the best feeling in the world.
At 25, Yannick got a cough that would cause awful chest and back pain, but doctors couldn't figure it out. He went to his chiropractor, who thought it may be a hernia, but an x-ray discovered this volleyball-sized tumor.
My masses in my chest, two of them were fluid-filled, parts of them, and the fluid was actually pouring into the area that my heart was, which was actually drowning my heart from what they told me.
For nearly a year, Yannick would check into the hospital on Monday and wouldn't leave until Friday, getting 100 hours of chemotherapy at a time every 14 days. But this story has a happy ending, because as seen in this interview, Yannick was in a suit. We talked Saturday night right before the NCH ball to celebrate doctors and nurses, including his.
I'm here tonight to honor the people that helped to save my life at NCH, the nurses, and I mean, if it wasn't for them, I wouldn't be here.
That night, the community heard his story. And at the end, the entire room erupted in bell ringing as we celebrated his win.
What else does the future hold for you?
As much life as I can fit into it. Certainly spending as much time as I can with my family, with my friends, and with my beautiful girlfriend, Sarah, who I will spend the rest of my life with.
And how is this for willpower? At the beginning of his cancer journey, he started a social media page to keep friends updated on his progress. And do you see what he titled it at the time? Jace Beats Cancer. Now it has more than 700,000 followers. Because of that, he started this nonprofit. He plans to hand out grants to other cancer fighters locally to help cover their medical expenses. Back to you.
Wow, what an incredible amount that he went through and persevered through.
I can't even imagine everything that he went through, much less having to do it. But I mean, good for him and his family, thank God.
Yeah, he truly documented his whole journey too on social media, so it's really inspiring to see where he's at right now. Yep.
If you want to learn more about this nonprofit, we have a link to this story too on winknews.com.